This video is brought to you by my two books, Practical Music Theory for the Rock Guitarist and The Blues Guitar Bible. Want to learn about modes, harmonies, scales, chord substitution and keys? Or maybe you're interested in supercharging your blues guitar rhythm and lead chops. Whatever you're interested in, I guarantee you will be hitting the fast lane to progress with either of these works. Both feature video demonstrations and tutorials, loads of tabs and jam tracks to play along with, and I promise you, everything is explained in crystal clear plain English. Check out the links in the description for more details. Hello chaps, welcome once again to John Robson Guitar Tuition. As always, I do hope you're well. If you were watching, I think it was last Thursday, I did a video where I was starting to put together a piece of music, a track for a new album that I'm going to be recording. It's been, I think, 7 or 8 years since I did the last one. 8 years, I think. So it's high time I got my finger out and made an effort, I think. And the trickiest part, as I was explaining last time, is of doing an instrumental album, is coming up with the titles. That's the bit that always flummoxes me. I get a piece of music finished and what am I going to call this? So I decided to do it the other way around this time. I came up with the titles first and then the music will kind of be inspired by that. And it occurred to me, it has to be said after I'd had a few beers, that most of my dog's favourite treats, because he gets a lot of them because he is spoiled, make rather good, sort of tongue-in-cheek somewhat, instrumental tune titles. And last week I started work on a track called Gravy Bone, which, if you're not a dog owner, a gravy bone is a bone-shaped biscuit with that's flavoured like gravy, apparently. Never tried one, I wouldn't know. So, yeah, I put the sort of rhythm track together, the basic structure of the song last week. If you missed that video, then I'll link to that in the description. But then it was time to come up with some melodies, some lead guitar parts, basically. And I said in, I think, one of the videos that I did about this last week that, yeah, I was hearing slide guitar in my head. So here's me just fooling around, basically. This is, I always record when I'm doing this kind of thing because you never know when you're going to stumble across something that is worth keeping and you'd wish that you had pressed record. So this is literally just a first take. You're just going to hear the camera audio for this, and this is the sort of thing that I came up with as a verse melody. And to me, that just sort of captures the sort of loose, funky swagger that I wanted to impart into the verse sections of the tune. For the chorus, though, I wanted something a little bit more kind of hummable, for want of a better word. Something where you could just kind of hum along to it, really. So it needed to be something simple and memorable and, something that I could take a few liberties later on in the tune with in order to, kind of harmonise it or just put a little bit of twiddly-widdly stuff around it just once I've established the basic melody in the listener's mind. And again, this one took a little bit more doing. I had a little bit of a fool around several times, and this, once again, just the camera audio for now, is what I came up with as a chorus melody. So that kind of da-da-da-da is, I think I've just hummed it, so it's hummable. So that's what I came up with, and then, just kind of pieced it all together. A later chorus, I actually recorded a harmony guitar part for it. Another trick I like to do, for like a final chorus is where I go to the lowest octave possible on the guitar and play maybe sometimes a simplified version of the melody, but a version of the melody down there, and then do some other stuff in a higher register. I was going to do that this time, but then it just seemed to suggest that I just play the melody in two different places, in two different octaves, and that's how I ended up doing it. Coming up next, you're going to hear the finished piece of music, as I say, entitled Gravy Bone, and there is, as always, a full tab in both Guitar Pro and PDF formats, along with a clip of me playing this piece of music and a backing track for you to have a go at yourself. All of that is up on my Patreon page. There's the address. Link in the description. As I'm sure you know by now, it's $3 or about £3 a month, and you get access to all of these additional goodies that go along with these YouTube videos. And of course, a massive heartfelt thank you to everyone who supports me in that or any of the other ways, all of which are downstairs in the description. I'll just mention, of course, the live stream every Friday, 5 PM UK time. Just basically beer and a chat on a Friday evening, well, a Friday late afternoon, 5 PM, as I said, every Friday, 5 PM UK time. Yeah, it's a great way to kick off the weekend, and I'd love to see you there if you can make it. But for now, I'll bid you all a good day and say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Look after yourselves, folks. Stay well, stay safe, and above all, stay sane. Here's Gravy Bone.